Welcome to Factorio modded. This is platformer mod. Still trying to grind out the end of this. I'm just prepping for Aquilo, then I'll call it. I think we could probably safely say that getting to the edge is not gonna happen. So after we take Galeba, I might go straight to Aquilo. There's the rocks. Rocks are good. Yeah, the rocks are good. Yeah, we'll just go straight there. Wish you can do this. Wish you can like pause these. You know what I mean? Like just don't go here. I want to strike through. I want to delete this, but I have to. So it's just annoying. But yeah. Go to Colo. It'll take ages to get to there because it's quite far out. My ship's quite slow. This research is not bad. This is for arm guy gun. Just throwing shit overboard. Bon voyage. Oil seems fine. Wow, 148,000 steel on that thing. Oh, that shit, it's a lot. 151,000 copper. The steel's probably the biggest one. That probably should be what's be 162%, I guess. It's pretty efficient. Yeah, these don't make much. I wouldn't mind a mod that ranks your building. Like who's made the most. I'm fascinated by production stats per building. But these here, 100,000 each. Like that means they probably should be top tier quality. Oh, that should be moved down a tile too. Well, I'd gonna be there, but we have to move that stone. Oh, we can move the stone. Oh, actually, it's gotta go. Oh, there. I think I already got the beacons going that well. It's 50,000. $54,000. That's good. That's a bit sad actually. I could be making a lot more solar panels. I did not connect that up. Oh. My bad. I was supposed to. Yeah, that works.
Hello there.
We're gonna need a green shot, so it's a bit harder to get in there. Hey, Valdak. Verano. Just better than that, that's fine. Certainly Valdak. No one's really here. Mike's like offline. Bedless and Red Wraith and Mythian long disappeared. There's no Wes. There's no Simrock. It's just me and you, Mike. I mean you. Valdak. I think everyone else is gone. Gunsberger. That one. 67,000. 134,000. Been working on time estimations for customer. Sounds good, got it. I mean, it's all guesstimates, right? Like, is this the guesstimates get better with more experience? What the hell is this making? I was recycling something. I don't know what. Chem plants? I think it's chem plants. Sure, I want some blue chem plants, that's right. Some nefarious purpose, I don't know what. There was some limitation. What was it, I wonder? No recollection. What's that gun? Oh, we got an epic. Start teammates. 1.2%. Lucky someone overestimated before already. I'll get rid of these just recycling. I need that building to be better. There's some recyclers. I got purple ones. It really matters that recycle quality. I think it's that important. Hang on, is there like a coil in the middle of that? It's a copper coil in the middle of the building. It's okay. Is that knitting? Does it knit? Does it knit? It does knit it. I didn't realize. I never actually watched the animation about the. I always play with this thing on, so I never see this thing. It's actually knitting the circuits. It's a giant knitting wheel. That's crazy. Actually knitting a ball of circuit boards. When you think about it, like, if you could knit a circuit board, that'd be pretty cool. I know for lithography, it's like an etching with UV light. So, I mean, if it's a mesh, it's like a light-based knit. Well, actually, the graphic of the building is actually a lot more detailed than I thought. There's a whole bunch of shit going on. There's even like this bridge up the top here that goes up and joins. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe it's like for the power shorting or something. And the whole thing's on it. I didn't even know this thing's on a little cogwheel, like a clock. Actually, a clock building that spins around. I didn't even figure that there's literally 12 cogs. Because the spacing looks like quarters. There's literally a 12 cog plant. How about that, eh? Got these little injectors. Customer pays for my work, €90 an hour. That sounds really low, Vildak. When I was working in IT in 2001, like a long time ago, I was charged out at 105 an hour. And that was 24 years ago. That sounds really low. Really low. I mean, the euro is stronger than the New Zealand dollar, of course, but not that much difference. After 24 years. Well, the prices here are, you get charged out about $300 an hour now. Yeah. So prices have gone up by about 300%. But I'm not in IT anymore. I'm just a playbit doing financial services. Yeah, the euro's been a huge bull market. Since 2015 versus New Zealand dollar. Our dollar's been getting worse and worse for like 10 years now. Well, we peaked at about 88 cents USD 2015. Now we're 58 cents USD. Got a few legendary items waiting. I want a better version of the quality on that. I think because you're in Czechia, you know, the particular currency is so different there. It's not really the euros, it's Czechia. Yeah, that sounds about right, Beardless. So my 300 now in New Zealand makes it sounds about right. Depends on the role, of course. I was saying, you know, a BA. But then the answer is working for a non-Czechia company that pays in euros, and it's your work remotely. But of course, those sort of jobs, not so many now. Oh, it's almost filled up, man. We've got 0 blues, none. I might go swap over to the railgun then. That's just stupid. Oh, we probably should give it the I'll just shut it off properly. Oh, it's gonna fill up though. I do that, eh? I need like a shut off thing for these sort of things. Because these are quite expensive to mess around with. I mean, don't worry about it. My current wage is like, I'm like 40 New Zealand an hour is my income. That's dog shit. I'm earning like less than I was 24 years ago. That sounds when you're working at an easy job. We get a better quality of this. It's my upgrade. I need to get the what's this thing I want? Man, I went to the supermarket today, the one down the road, and I haven't been there for like a few weeks, maybe longer, and all the shelves were different, and all the floor was different. And I felt like I'd gone to another universe, like a parallel universe. Because it was like, how the hell did they swap everything out? Like, if you're gonna do that, you gotta literally empty the whole store to change the shelves and then change the floor. Like, you have to have like nothing going on for days to do that swap over, which would cost a lot of money. I was like, how the hell did I do that? That would have cost them a fortune. Unless I did swap universes, I mean, that is a thing, you know? I mean, not really, but it could be a thing. Oh look, we got 3 blues. That's what I wanted. I'm happy about that. They do that for you to stay there longer and buy more. It was tripping me out because I'm a very visual memory person, and like the layout, even though it's the same layout, I was like I was a bit like half confused in the aisles. I was like, is this the right aisle? Because all my cue markers of the shells are gone. It's just all black shells instead of white shells. Black shells, my brain's got no recognition of. Um, that one. Where's it anyway? 24,000. Not bad. Noble effort, kind sir. You craft them faster. I mean, what's holding it up? Where's craft speed, I think. Maybe. This battery factory doesn't go. But yeah, my only takeaway from supermarkets now is all the things that are good for you are on the outside of the supermarket. All the things that are bad for you are on the inside. But the layout of that is that you got to walk through all the middle bit to get to the other outsides, right? You can't really. You can try to walk all the way around the outside, but it's not optimal as far as walking. So you have to walk through the literal trash that's for sale to get to the healthy stuff. It's interesting, like how much I think basically how much bad food there is for you now. It's just even things are so think they're healthy, they're not. It's like you would think your protein bar is good for you. No, it's not good. You think your protein powder is good for you? No, it's not. You think your ass? Anyone who ever thought cereal was good for you, man? Oh yeah, I've got high fiber cereal. It's so good for me. No, that's just all sugar, mate. It's my favorite game in big shops. Optimal and fast walking. Yeah, I do a bit of that. I'm massaging my back right now. I think it's a bit tight. I'm using my knuckles to like rack it. I think they're a bit tense. I have several potential routes from my entrance, and as I walk I observe which type of human obstacle. Those damn humans, eh? I'm gonna get this even faster. I can't see another spot. I mean, maybe up here, but up there? But because of the underground, I don't think I can. Oh no, right there, actually, right there. Actually, right there, that's perfect. But then those buildings will lose their quality. But if I don't craft them anymore, doesn't matter, this quality lost. Won't shop at IKEA in under 5 minutes. Is there like a shopping Grand Prix? So I feel like that could be quite a funny little mini TV show. You get some like man versus woman shopping autism, and like it's racing through. No. Look at that. This Aquilo opened just a few years ago. I think they're trying to open still, Verdict. Our economy's been so bad, they said they're going to open like 3 years ago or 4 years ago and they still haven't. Amazon was meant to open a data center 4 years ago and they've cancelled it. It's like the power price has gone up too much. Basically, data centers don't make money unless you're like screwing over the entire electrical grid. Like they require, subsidized power basically. And then so everyone's power price is moon. Yeah. Urban exploring. We never have this buffer, eh? We're just doing better. We go up half per second. Kinda sucks though. I like this little spindle though. Okay, here is crazy. 2 huge floors. And walk path is like someone played a snake game with your game of snake, eh? Little dog here, right? What's the ratio on these? It's like vastly positive, but this one's not going at all. What have I done? The fuck? It's got no fluid. Huh? Did I rotate this at some point? I see it's rotated. Strange. I don't remember rotating it. $15,000. 31,000. Could replace that one. Save some iron plates. What are the engines? I mean, the battery could be updated too. It's 39%. Might as well. This thing here is going to be annoying, but very worth. Yeah. And you do get 50%, plus then it smelts of less cost. I don't think we need this quality building now. We can just do Swedish meatballs. I guess we don't need access to that iron. Seems to have access here and go straight up, right? Changes the flow. We could do it stacked as well, but that's kind of unnecessary. This thing eats 0.3 a second. There we go. Bit of coggers. Oh, there's the rain. And 2%. Oh, sounds like a hail. Yeah, am I not going to get my walk in again? Really weather, man. Oh, it's the douchebag, go away. Train Tumble actually won a raffle on the stream. I played that game once. My beavers, let's just say they died. I've got a lot of games like that. I'll play it for like one or two sessions and then I never go back to it. Like, it doesn't quite catch me. And then I just leave it be. I used to be a lot more loyal, I guess, to things quick like that, but I don't know. Too little time on life now. It's like it's not good. There's too much good stuff out there. There's no point sticking to shit that I'm not gonna play. Lots. I think that was worth it. I don't know. It just seems a bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's what a projectile, I guess. This one is real good. 84,000. Now this thing here, I need to cryo. Caro. What was the location? I can't really fit that. I mean, it could go. Well, I don't need that steel there. I can put that back there. It could go there actually. But access to fluids would be tricky. Oh. No, let's rotate that way. So steel though, how's the steel gonna side load? Just go up and side load there, yeah. Yeah, that works. We can do that there. Run out of those or something. I'm not trying to shit on them. What I think it's a good game. It's just didn't capture my attention. Oh, it's there. I'll put it up a tile. We're gonna put it down a tile. Yeah, and it says iron copper. Ah, I needed that tile and that tile. I need to steal it. About that. How do I fix the steel? Now I could jump up to there, but I couldn't turn then. It seems to slide load that there somehow. Wait for a second, I know that's fast enough. Not quite fast enough, but that's fine. It's 694. Yeah, it's fast enough. Okay, so wondering at least my space games I own heaps of them, eh? Like Planet Craft I don't own, but I've always wanted playthrough of that. I think it's got shit tags, that's my thought. I need less shit tags. I have to go through here. Oh, but then that won't still work for that. Iron and copper. I think I figured it out. It's this belt here we can move. It doesn't have to come all the way plumb. Maybe left up to this point here. Why does it loop around so much as well? Too much junk. Alright. And the steel then can just come along here, right? From there. Don't need that, but I want that level. Are we even using that still? Not much. That's good. It's quite thickly laid there, so makes sense. Hmm. I made that better either. I think utility science pack should be able to use the electromagnetic plant. I think a lot of these ones should do have the like there should be like the prod science should be used the metallurgical building, and this one should be used the this building. I think those different science should have the use the high tier building rather than just assembling through. I mean, think about this like obviously this one can and this one can, but there should be a way if again needs upgraded to use better tier somehow. I don't know. Ten of those. I don't think I need to keep the blues anymore. That's fine. It's a lot of crap we don't want to. Oh, it's gonna recycle that shit. Where's the other one? I think this one doesn't store. Hmm. Some more beacons. There's, I got 1,000 beacons. Just plodding along. Good speed. And better quality. I'm actually flying towards Aquilo. I hadn't noticed. Everything's working out. It's fine. The real telling tale will be when this starts dripping down. We're pretty hyper effective. Okay, that one there is that should be upgraded. Holy, that rain inside out. 7,000. It's a bit later than this. You probably do. Like buddies like that. Look at that when they appeared. Not the worst. As far as like real estate in here, it's actually kind of tight. Like, how the hell do you put that in here? It's gonna like somehow get in there. Like, what the hell? How'd that go there? Would really help though. Let's use these spawns here. We have this belt go all the way up. Up to here. We can squiggle through there, I think. Make it like denser. Trying to get it to, yeah. It's not too bad. I don't think that's that hard at all. Question is, will it be fast enough? I think it will be. I'm just gonna make these stack inserters. Is that speed? 12 a second, that's fine. Alright, so that's got up to here. So let's go straight through. Tire that. Oh, we've got some more junk problems. Oh, too many speed modules. Beacons. What's that? That was a good upgrade, and then we can send it all the way up to the next one as well. And get rid of these ones. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to redo sometimes. Oh, we're running out of... Oh, what happened? No tungsten carbide. Really? That wasn't expected. We've got plenty here. Oh, we jammed up on stone. Oh my god. What happened? Okay, so we need another logic. This thing here that makes the stone. How did it jam up so much? The purple science jammed up. 3,000 is not enough. I mean, just get going, mate. I mean, what can I hold? 9,600, right? Obviously, it's not going to solve anything by doing that, but I have to start throwing away stone, or just don't produce stone from the lava, I think. We get a certain amount. So we're gonna read the belt for It's this one here. Is it reading? It is. Oh, it's probably reading with all this shit too. It's 6K. Oh. It's not the worst idea to pass along. Alright, they would win. Is it going again? Oh, they got going quite quickly. So it looks like 1,000 was the magic number. The else is flying again. Would you like me to play Timberborn, Beardless? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I don't know. I'm so good at those colony management games. You close the game, but at Factorio. Ah, it's hard to play. It feels like babysitting, I think, for those sort of games. It's like not enough control of your destiny. I mean, there probably is, but feelings, man. Stone belt is chock. It's been an overflow for stone, but we got to the state for a long time. There's more travel towards. Cool, I was doing okay. I don't even need to be doing science, to be honest. I'm just doing it because, oh, that's okay. It just cause. These things are hard out. It's working, right? Oh yeah, I did side load it. You get rid of this thing then. Oh, I get damage. Hit my wall. That's a bit dangerous. What are you getting damaged? How many gun turrets even getting to fire? Only blue gun turrets. I was doing some gun turret gamba, but We got greens. So mostly the gun turret, they'll pop the head up just for the last second. Mostly the lasers deal with it though. Maybe room for more lasers, but let's be back this row here. I was probably doing this, but I had to move all these again. I was like, I'm not moving this again. The thing is, we're actually being hyper efficient on the metal this time. We're not throwing shit overboard. We're only using it as necessary because we've got so much productivity. There's probably some areas that still need upgrading, like, I mean that's all shut down, so that's fine. I know this could be upgraded to prod, but it's not whatever. Some of this seems a bit low tech, but actually it's about right. What that one? 19,000. That's a candidate, but we have to move it from here. Let's move from there to there. We got lightning. I don't like lightning when I'm playing games. I mean, I like the sound of it, but not for computer equipment. It's not so great. We can loop there and turn and loop around in half circle, I think. Yeah, that works. And oh, it still needs a direct insert for that, though. Could we borrow? Remove the building. Could we loop this down to there instead? Cool. That's a good upgrade. That one up there. Can I get pipes up there? I don't think it's worth it. These two steels have been there for so long. I think they should be shut off. Anyway, I didn't shut down the buildings. I just had no room. Well, it's pretty packed, isn't it? Way too many blue inserters now. Oh, they were. I gotta get rid of that one too. Let's still go. All the way to there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. We should get some real estate free in here. Oh, hey TX. There you go. Haven't seen you on lately. Taking a break from streaming or just too much work? Wiped out? Oh yeah, fair enough. You know that feeling? I'm very wiped out right now. I don't have the energy to be streaming or entertaining. Just probably why I never get many viewers anymore. Well, never really got many viewers anyway, but get even less than I used to get. It's like a shrinking pie. So Factorio itself as a category is totally stuffed. But not fully. Oh, we got pipes up here. What are those lasers up? Didn't they do anything? Yeah, Space Age kind of ruined. It's really ruined Factorio. Like, my summary of Factorio is one surface. That's what Factorio is. I think the makers of No Man's Sky have learned the same lesson. So No Man's Sky, you know, they got quadrillion planets, but actually one planet with lots of different biomes is actually what people want. And so their new game, Light No Fire, is going down that path, going to one surface, different biomes. Oh, we got a legendary collector. Yeah, I think the problem was Space Age was more of a campaign rather than DLC. So if it was a DLC, it would have just expanded what you do on Narvis and maybe an orbit, and that's it. It wouldn't go any further than that. But I think they made it more like a campaign because you're doing like missions. Like when you go to a new planet, you're fresh, right? And that's what you normally do in an old school real time strategy mission. In a campaign is that you start from scratch again. You got a few new toys, but you don't get it given to you straight away. You've got to like earn to use it with a limited new things, right? That's the campaign. So I think they just gave us a big campaign. I mean, it was fun for one playthrough, but I'm got no interest in playing it again. I'm big enough. I'll get 6 arms. Not too bad, actually. So they can either have given us all the tools and no limitations, and it wouldn't have felt like a campaign. It would have felt like more of a DLC. But then they'd have to have completely different ways of like getting us to use their new toys. That makes sense. Which is that's a lot of mechanics to figure out. How do you make that flow nicely? I have no idea. Also, the ways it is complex is less of pitter into arcospheres. If I think about space exploration, even though I got all these stupid science packs that don't really need much to get going, they're just enough of a grind that you go, oh yeah, and you have to go get a new resource and create a new shipping route for it and stuff. Like it sends you on, you know, little motivation journeys to get the next thing hooked up because you need that next tier of thing. So it unpackages the tech tree very well. All the toys kind of build on each other as well, which is nice. I'm just gonna get rid of in this build. I think I'm running out of things to replace. What bullets? Can't replace bullets, can I? Oh, these uraniums are going still. Why are they going? I thought I did a thing they don't go. Are you serious? Did I... Oh, let's go for the existing buffer. That buffer is ginormous. Yeah, the fun toys, man. We just want toys to play with. I mean, when I saw Space Age, I think the mech armor was the only toy I was like kind of keen to get, and the railgun. But the railgun was too late in the game, and too limited use. Like the missile turret was pretty nice as well, but I can imagine like, you know, you get railguns on like even like the Vulcanist planet instead, and you have to set up like a trap for the worm or something with the railguns or something. I don't know. But you need to have like 10 railguns shooting at the same time to destroy it or something. Some make it stupidly hard, but then no one would like that. But these things are supposed to be like, you know, Dune-inspired worms, which are pretty much invincible. Good old June. Oh, 19. Oh, we got heaps. Looks like I might make it. I might actually make it to Aquilo. Halfway there. We've still not even started touching my metal. I think we're actually getting metal now. You start getting... Well, actually no, they don't get anything until we get to there, do you? Big Gleba asteroids. Aquilo. I think the Gleba one's okay because you get the iron. So this thing's here making me smelting me iron. I would like this mod to be worked on more, to be honest. I think this is the sort of concept I like of Space Age. I get one surface to play everything on, but it's in space. I mean, it could just be on the surface of the planet, but I think a spaceship is cool. From this mod is like there's like you bet the tech to increase your resource gathering is a bit limited. The mod maker they did a good job, but they kind of abandoned it as soon as they released it. It hasn't been touched in like half a year. I think like some of the tech for increasing your rate of getting resource would have helped greatly for this mod. Wish not every spaceship had to be a factory. True. I wouldn't mind a grow lab spaceship though. I guess it's still a factory, but it's a bio factory, right? What other sorts of factories or what other spaceships do you reckon? Just cosmetic ones? How the bullets are doing? They look fine. What's the missiles doing? They look fine. Yeah, I think my tech level must have got high enough. This is actually doing much better than previous attempts. Of course, all the rocks are real close to me, but when they get really close, they get popped. I mean, if you could manage up to some point with shields and lasers, or even armor. Oh yeah, actually a good point actually. The game never dealt with like heavy armor slash things like that, you know? And of course there's I do like shields. There's no shields though. It's funny how the armor is literally like an old school wall from the ground. I mean, in that regards, it makes sense, I guess. It's like, yeah, a battering ram kind of ship would be cool. I reckon a solar sail would be cool too. So there's no asteroids, but you have to like go under a certain speed. Because SpaceX had that 5k or less, there was no rocks. And then they I think even that might have got removed from space exploration. These rocks are getting pretty dense. We're halfway, but it's looking a bit precarious on the density. Well, the lasers are actually doing pretty good. Well, there's just so many of them though. That's where the bullets come in handy. Like if my bullets keep up, it's only 2 of them are going, which means that the whole belt is full. These are going hard out though. So we're draining the railgun slowly. That's not like a big danger. New SC playthrough after SA? Yeah, I'm actually really interested in doing a SC as soon as it drops for 0.7, just a 2.0 run. I've been waiting for it to release. I'll just do a search in the old internet site, so look. Factorio space exploration. Still not compatible with 10 months ago, and yeah, it's 10 months old, no updates. I know it was in testing, and that was like 2 months ago, so it must be pretty close. I won't be surprised if it's out in the next month. It says 0.7x for 2.0 will release very soon. So you can update 0.6 to 0.7 save, and 0.8 plus with large changes from 0.7, but it's still some months away. Yeah, so they're still porting it to the 2.0 code. It's not space age based, it's just this normal 2.0. Yeah, I mean, I think the main upgrade is parameterization, right? Even that will add a lot for space exploration runs. Like, think about how much different arcospheres would be with the logic we've gained with the new combinators. Like we actually might be able to program some of that stuff in a bit easier. We have a damage on the west side. It's only the walls. As long as the railguns themselves aren't getting hit, I think we're okay. Because that was what was getting me the first time around. These walls, like, they cover most of it. Like, the rocks aren't going to get through that gap. So it's just a railgun that's available. And then, like, oh, where's the overhang here? Did I miss the overhang on this one? I did. What the hell? That's weird. Oh, I didn't copy it. I don't want to think about spheres. That pain lives on, eh? Everyone else has got it. I wonder why that one didn't have it. Must have just cut and paste wrong or something. So where was that Aquilo? That was my win condition. Technically I'm supposed to get to the end of the game, but so I haven't got to the hugest rocks yet. Which I mean I have to get like this storage up even more. But it looks like my resource isn't even dipped at all. I'm barely using any rocks and we're researching the whole time. This is become hype. Like I replaced from pretty much a whole internal factory with high prod and removed most of the buildings that weren't prodded. Also doing things like, you know, making endless prod modules. Who doesn't want endless prod modules? If only they're better quality though. Got 7 blue lasers. Man. You had like little pairings, like maybe there's one of them. Can't do them around here though, because there's no room. But that... oh, we got... missiles are out? Are you serious? Oh, the belt's contaminated. What's happened? It's like wrong with that belt there. I think she might get to Aquilo. My speed's going faster, which is weird. I guess because the gravity of Aquilo's pulling me in now. We were going 36 before, now we're going that much faster now. I probably should have a speedometer on my ship, but I don't. Made a nice one, Commodore speed controller. That's good, man. Nice. Yeah, I've just got I haven't done a speed control on this mod. All I've done is limit it based on the fuel intake. So it just runs at 95% efficiency based on there's pump logic here. I just pump this much into the tank. And that the flow rate by the time it gets to the end is 94, 95%. Oh, it's different efficiencies. I don't know why. Whole different amounts. Doesn't make sense to me. But why is this one maxed out on the thruster fuel? Doesn't make sense. Pump speed less near the timer. The timer goes 1 to current speed. Misremembered. Yeah, I built a speedometer my space age based on where I was going to. So 3 different speeds. I had like around Navis, the internal star system, then going to Aquilo, then going beyond Aquilo. I had 3 different speedometers. And then you have like, I had one where when I leave Aquilo, I had like a deflator so it doesn't go too fast when it launches, because I was finding my ship would take off too quickly because the fuel would buffer in these when I was waiting. And so I go real fast and slow down when this goes back to my throttle. So I had a negative 100 speed dropper on that, so it takes off for a little bit too fast. I didn't do these as green chests, which is a bit of an oversight. I should maybe do that. Future. It does love the launch like catapult, yeah. It's like woof. That real this is yeah, foot to the bloody pedal. Is the design? Okay. More concrete. What's this? Resources, amazingly well. Really budged. And we almost hit Aquilo. That was my victory condition, by the way, so this run is over once I hit here. I do not want to grind flying to the next destination. I think this run was worth it. We spent 95 hours on. I think it's supposed to be a 60 to 70 hour type playthrough. I kind of took my time. I didn't realize how much buffering was required, and then I had to rework my build. So speed goes up, the time it takes the loop goes up, and the flow rate goes down. Seals at 80% saying, okay. Yeah, I'd like my efficiency over 94, 95% on this. Don't like it dropping under that. Every percentage makes a huge difference in the fuel consumption rate. It strictly correlates to my buffered resources, which are finite. Because I don't get more oil. Though, currently we do have crew deck. I don't know where they're coming from, but I guess we get them out here. Big glibber. Mostly, below. We would want more efficiency on Spaceball 1. Yeah, Spaceball 1 is definitely, some of these rocks are like way faster than others. Oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of turrets. I was going to put some more lasers down, but I kind of lost interest. maybe there. Suppose they had like just a few extra layers at the back, just doing nothing but just shoot whatever they feel like. That's how. A blind spot, a few blind spots. And here's a bit weak. Hey Wiz. There you go. Face, you're doing it all wrong! That's one else I could have buffed. I guess I could have buffed the speed of production of these bullets. Gun turret's about to here now, so they're alright. Yeah, these I think could have gone faster. I could have put down blue buildings and blue speeds maybe. Oh. Got blue beacons. What's that speed? 1.82 a second. That sounds pretty good. Not sure it's actually fast enough. Yeah, it's fast enough. This means we eat some more resource. This one's probably worth having a little bit of prod. With that one, it's kind of a tough one. This one, explosives is like coal is a very finite resource, I have to say, but it's actually we do make it, I think. That makes carbon. The crude date's coming in still, so we're okay. That's almost the end of the run. I mean, that was quite good. Technically it's not the end of the run, but for my purposes it is. I don't feel like flying out to here or here. It's too far. 500,000 kilometers. It's like pretty much like paint dry with a big buffer. It was a fun ship build though. I think upgrading them all to the high tiers pretty much made it much easier to get to Aquilo. So these buffers aren't even draining. Like this is actually not changed the whole time. I don't know what's this thing even doing. Like it's eating the iron. It's even throwing away copper. What? So we are eating these rocks. I don't have that much buffer, do I? Nothing coming in. I don't understand, like... Are they just starting to eat them now? And it stopped going again. I guess like this, right? 0.78 makes 2525, and 25 makes 500, so it's like 0.78 makes 500 molten iron. So that's one. And we're kind of not throwing away too much. We only throw away because we're trying to keep it balanced. So I could tighten that up as well so that this goes another K higher. These are set to 23k, and we both are over. We vomit them over the side. But I think it's actually the belt one. Ah, the copper's actually stacked, but the iron is not. I guess because enough of this copper here, so we come in and it's going around in circles. Whereas the iron's actually not. Oh, we stopped at Aquilo, look at that. How about that? I was curious about whether the side rocks came in. Looks like they don't, which is nice. So we're actually parked out here. Well, that's Factorio, basically. I'll send my ship towards the Shadow Planet just to see how big the big rocks are. Oh, Solar's edge, yeah. That's where we get the gigantic rocks. I imagine my ship will just get destroyed. We did it, hurrah. Yeah. It's all very exciting, I know. They're going too fast. Well, we've got big liver rocks. What's that there? Must be a leftover. So, on this path, you start getting the big ones. They really slowly go up. We see in a minute when you get to destination. We're getting a big volcanous asteroid here. So let's throw in random asteroids out here. I think they must do. How many projectile research before it's taking us to indefinitely? Ah. I don't know, because you don't have to gamble in this mod. You can't re-roll the asteroids. So, you literally do starve of resource. Because you can't gamble it to the other resources. But it seems like they add in the different asteroid types going towards the edge. This is actually pretty easier going towards this way than it is going towards Aquilo, because you don't have just Aquilo and liver rocks. So he's actually got metallic asteroids here too. Why is even a crew dag? Oh, it's like all rock types. This thing lied to me. This thing, when I looked at it, it just says you got Aquilo, crew dag, Aquilo, and big metallic. But we've had we don't list all these other ones here, but it's not just. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I just took the visual cue as the actual. I didn't look at the list. Whole list is pretty much everything. So as long as we're not going too fast, this is just snoozing the park to victory, right? Because we've got all the rock types now. The only thing hurting me is the biters in my little glibber factory. I do like my little egg harvest. Not that I do much of it, but we've got science coming along. Yes, it actually seems easier than going to Aquilo so far. I guess it's a real slow trip though. A real long trip. I could probably yank out all these solar panels as well. And get less mass. It also balance my ship up. I can actually fill engines there and go faster if I wanted to. I was originally gonna do that. I was gonna have it so it's like the Brunn G, the Canadian sci-fi show in the 90s. It's like a giant dragonfly. That's the kind of shape I was aiming for. They did not have engines here. It's more like a dragonfly head, and then it's like tapered. This one show I could rewatch at some point actually. So that no rule. It's like so long ago. More TV shows. Is using on Factorio tonight? Let's have a look. I almost felt playing Satisfactory. I don't know why. Just the building, I think. It's such brain dead building now. There's quite a lot of small streamers on tonight for Factorio. So it's like 2 VTubers who are the top streamers. And then a lot of VTubers there. Probably. It's like 1 face cam, 5 VTubers on the Factorio channel. No, 2 face cams and 5 VTubers. And the English speaking. I guess people like looking at faces. Who would have thought? But I think as long as I'm not running out of bullets, we win. I don't think this is going down anymore. We increase the speed. Yeah, the buffer's going up. So this is buffering now. This is buffering. I'm gonna get a we're getting another buffer in here maybe. In between. I think stone's jammed up again. It's at 1200. Might do it lower again. We'll do 800. I forgot the ratio because it's... As the stone goes, I don't really want to throw stone away. But we are like making science so we don't really use. Oh, we're doing military science, so obviously I should be making more bricks. Let's warm this one up. Grenades. Oh no, what's happened? Are we not getting enough? I think it's just too slow. It's fine. Because it's, oh, because I turned it up to 1 building, didn't I? Fast enough? Not really. Okay, now it's a little bit slow. What a waste. It's got the prods. Got the productivity. We got into those 2 as well, didn't we? Don't need to go faster, which is nice. I think it's fine now. It's like a minor grenade shortage, but now we're slightly positive. This is swap from coal to 10,000. This one get steel from somewhere else? I mean, that'd be a good idea. Steel there, but I don't think we're gonna wiggle it. What about... Nah, it's way up there. Belt it down. I mean, it's 92%. It's not the worst. Because it gets the built-in science gains. Looks pretty good. That's a... Rock's looking fine. I mean, it's just... Because we collect them now. You mean, like... Getting a bit of everything. And this is buffering. This is not going down. Where the rockets? They're not going down, then we're fine. This is just... Literally just sailed a victory for like... I don't know how many hours it's going to take. So that was 23 Ks. About 20 minutes, so... Times 20 minutes by... 25. That's a lot of minutes. That's a lot of hours. Where the power's going? Let me check that. Oh, no, we're not seem to be too bad. It's turbine's definitely going out. Fusion reactor. Doing a good job. Let's try to get better railguns, weren't we? Oh look, we got some qualies. Okay. So who wants to quali? Blue boys. And the greens. And the edge can be a little bit lower too. Okay. We'll keep crafting those railguns then. Because that was quite useful. It's died on tungsten carbide because the stone is jammed up. I might have to start seeing it overboard again. The problem is I don't even really got a wiggle belt for that. What about this? There's a buffer as well here. This one here just fills up. But making above a bugger doesn't solve anything though. It's just I'm an idiot. This is actually because of Homie more. Really? Oh my god. Different sort of problem. It's not actually too much stones, it's actually lack of buffer. Too efficient on the holmium. And the storage there. Not really. Still a bit of a problem this time, but it will flow down. I might should prioritize this one here, but it doesn't really matter. It's sort of it's getting half this time. Upstone is going to military science. Beacons? Maybe. Pretty surprised at how well the friends and ships doing. Not like I added more defenses, it's like it's 3 lasers per grabber. And the failsafe turrets did well though. Oh, are they the bigger boys? Oh, that is big. Where's the huge? Should we get like 1 per minute by now? I guess they might get up a lot, eh? As long as the railgun buffering is good. It is going up still. But it'll start drawing down before we get to the end. So I think we won't be able to make it because of the railgun. So I can get this faster. It's about as good as they're gonna get. Get another bit of speed there. Notice that one fit a little closer. Ah, let's wrap it up. Kind of wasting time. That's enough. No, do it be. It's like on the way to onto the actual victory. I'll go raid. I don't know, maybe. Someone I'm following. Raid. It's kicked in stationeers. Sure. CTX, Verdict, where's Lucas? Oh, I think. Ah, such a quiet night.